Happy Friday, everyone. Tammy Butler here with this month's mortgage currency update. Our experts were busy this month, and there's a lot going on. Fannie Mae's been especially busy, and they're changing a few guidelines that should help you get more business in the door. First up is the introduction of a new ARM program, or if you've been in the industry for a while, the reintroduction of an ARM program called the 5-5 ARM. We suspect that with the prediction of rising interest rates, Fannie is trying to get out some new programs that will continue to stimulate home ownership. Fannie Mae has also expanded the loan-to-values for ARM loan transactions so that they match the loan-to-values for fixed-rate loans. And just remember that this applies to a maximum of 95% financing, and this is going to be effective September 1st of this year. And for those of you who have been frustrated trying to get someone qualified who's paying alimony, good news. Fannie Mae states that effective immediately, the lender can now choose to deduct alimony obligations from income or continue to treat alimony payments as a reoccurring debt obligation. This guideline change could potentially assist a lot of your clients who pay alimony, but could not qualify with the old rules. Clients who are relocating or have recently graduated from college and have a non-contingent employment offer or contract just received some great news as well. Effective immediately, Fannie will no longer require a person's first pay stub in order to close. There are some conditions, so be sure to read through the article in this month's issue to get all of the details. If you have a client who co-signed a mortgage, Fannie will no longer count that debt if you can show that someone else pays the mortgage and can document that it's been paid for 12 months with no delinquencies. Now, there are several more updates about disputed accounts, timeshares, and how to count student loan debt, so make sure you log in and check out those updates as well. Not to be outdone, Freddie Mac issued a huge release regarding rental income. The changes are expansive, and as our expert reveals in his article, if you work with clients who use rental income, you'll want to take the time to read through this update in detail, as there are many updates. For example, it seems that short-term leases will require a stronger borrower with a 2-year history of the shorter-term type of income, whereas a person with a 1-year lease may have this income considered stable without requiring a copy of the lease. VA is reminding lenders who are in rising housing price markets that they have a process where additional sales data can be sent to the appraiser. This is especially important in an area where homes are sold for sale by owner. And this is generally because real estate is selling quickly in those areas, and the home sellers don't want to pay commission to a listing agent, so they just opt to sell it on their own. Well, that's great for them, but the data from those sales is not in the MLS system, which may mean that the appraiser needs more data than they have available. It's called the Tidewater process, so check it out. We've also released an article about how the new data being collected on the HMDA report next year will directly affect an originator's business. HMDA reports may not have affected your business in previous years, but with next year's changes, it definitely will. Mortgage Currency has many more updates from FHA, Freddie's 1% down program, the Home Ready loan, and Day One Certainty. But it's not just about the agency updates. We also released 2 updated mortgage talking points and added a new one. And if you don't know what mortgage talking points are, they're already done for you market updates that make you look really smart to your referral sources. And if you're not a subscriber, why? Our experts answer your scenario questions. We have charts and checklists to make your life so much easier. And hundreds of loan officers tell us how many deals we've saved for them. So check out mortgagecurrency.com to subscribe. I'll post the link in the comments below because, after all, getting a mortgage loan approved and closed is rocket science. See you next month.